What is going on, guys? Welcome to Brad's Parlay of the Day. Today I got a three-leg parlay for Monday, March 25th, 2024. Here at Pick Dawgz, we drop the most free pick videos out of anyone. So click that subscribe button, drop a like, it helps us out a lot. If you guys want the picks like the best, picks like the most, picks that I buy myself personally, go to pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You'll find all my plays there. I just finished that JMU Duke game. Tough game, man. I was on JMU plus 7.5. I think I gave him out plus 4 first half in the parlay video. I got clapped, man. I mean, those Duke boys just weren't missing. I said in my last video, I was like, look, Duke just seems like a bunch of really good players, but they're not a cohesive unit. It doesn't matter if they're a cohesive unit, if they're shooting like that. Those guys just couldn't miss. So it is what it is. We got to move. I saw some comments on my last video. People were like, do you ever hit these parlays? Some guy was like, yeah, that's why he doesn't post his wins and losses, some shit like that. Listen, if you go on pickdawgz.com right now and look at the leaderboards, I think I'm number 4 on the site. So, look, I hit picks. I hit my premiums, and that's what matters most. I put my heart and soul in these parlay videos, don't get me wrong, but the premium picks is where I put most of my energy in. So, yes, I do document my picks, and yes, I do hit picks. It's all documented. I just had to get that off my chest. Usually comments don't bother me, but I'm like, brother, those things just aren't factual. So, let's move on, man. No college basketball for tomorrow, which kind of sucks, man. 4 straight days of this tournament. I was enjoying it. Now we get a little break. I'll probably go through some withdrawals. We do have a lot of NBA, though. I mean, the spreads on these games are ridiculous. Go check out Monday's spreads. I mean, it's 11.5, 16.5, 11.5, 10.5, 12, 14.5. I mean, it's all just good teams against bad teams tomorrow. So I'm going to dip into the player prop market for this parlay video. For this first leg, I'm looking at this matchup between Boston versus the Hawks. I'm going Porzingis over 18.5 points. He's been playing very well lately. If this guy can stay healthy, he gets his points. You know, he was out for a while. I'm glad that he's back, and he's playing this Hawks defense, which we all know this team can't play a lick of defense. Let's just look at some stats here. When it comes to points, the Hawks are allowing 120.7 points per game. That's the second worst in the league. They allow 14 threes per game. That's the third worst in the league. I see Porzingis hitting a couple threes. I think his three-point line set at 1.5 and is like juiced up to minus 160. So I think Porzingis gets his number. Like I said, when he's playing, he's a big part of this team. I could see a few guys going off for Boston tomorrow against this terrible Hawks team. So for the first leg, give me Porzingis over 18.5 points. Next, looking at this matchup between Chicago versus the Wizards, give me a Vucevic over 0.5. It's pretty juiced up, but you guys know I like these three-point lines. I mean, he's playing the Wizards. Similar to the Hawks, this team doesn't play defense at all, literally at all. And I get to see him send that pick at the top of the key besides rolling. DeMar hands it off to him. Bang. He gets his three-point attempts. He shoots a lot of threes. Or not a lot, but he shoots a decent amount of threes. I expect him to have 3 or 4 attempts in this game. We just need to see him hit one. Let's see. In his last 10 games, he's hit 8 threes. In his last 10 games, he's hit at least 1 3 8 times. In his last 5, he's hit a 3 in at least 4 of those games. So Vucevic hits threes. He's hitting a 3 at a 74% clip this season. So I like Vucevic to get a 3 tomorrow. A little juiced up, but good parlay piece. Shouldn't be too much of a sweat there. Next, I'm looking at this matchup between the Rockets versus Portland. This one might be juiced up, but we're going to take Houston first half money line. I mean, the spread's 9.5, so I'm taking the first half just to cut down on the odds here. I expect it'll be like minus 300, but it's a parlay piece, guys. It's a parlay piece. I'm trying to see one go through the net here. And Houston, I mean, simply they've been the hottest team in the league as of late, man. Let's look at these numbers: 9-1 ATS in their last 10, 9-1 straight up in their last 10. Their home record's 20-5. I mean, this team is just playing really good basketball as of late, and I think it's a great time still to hop on against this trash Portland team who, let's look at their numbers, 2-8 straight up in their last 10. They're not covering spreads either. Yeah, and this is going to be their 4th road game in a row. I think Houston absolutely tears these boys up. So just to cut down the odds, I'm going to take them first half. So let's recap this parlay. Leg 1, we got the Celtics versus the Hawks. Give me Porzingis over 18.5 points. Leg 2, Bulls versus the Wizards. Give me Vucevic over 0.5. Leg 3, we're going Houston Rockets first half money line. I appreciate you guys watching this. If you want to follow my handicapper career more closely, you can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBest. I post all my wins and losses there. Other free picks, my Pick Dawgz content, it all funnels back into there. So I appreciate that. But most importantly, subscribe to Pick Dawgz on YouTube because we're just trying to help you guys win some money. I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow.